Peace and blessings, everyone. So good to have you back with us once again. Hetepo. Okay, so I promised that we were going to learn some basic meditation techniques, a way of beginning to help yourself to create behavioral change. So I've used meditation and breathing techniques to help create behavioral change in incarcerated persons, ADD, ADHD children, with couples, families, and individuals with depression, anger, and other kinds of emotional issues. It can be used in a wide spectrum of, let us just say, challenges, okay? And with consistent work, one is able to see change in their life, positive change. Most important thing to do is when you start thinking about meditation is that you have to be relaxed. You have to work. Some of us have to work at it more than others because our bodies or muscles might be tight. We work in stressful situations. We're taxed. We have long hours. So you want to learn how to relax. Relaxation can happen physically with just stretching. Exercises where you stretch your arms, stretch your legs, your back. Yoga, very important, right? You can do all of these and breathe at the same time. And so what it does is it opens up this diaphragm in you, this part of you, and allows for your lungs to be able to breathe in a consistent way. The next thing you need to do is to decide where you want to do your meditation. It's good to have a place that you go to consistently. You go there consistently, you build up the habit. The habit helps you to transform yourself. So it could be a room, it could be a closet, just like the sister, who had a closet that she goes in and pray. There are a lot of people who do that. It could be, what do you call it? It could be your bedroom, part of your bedroom, because you may not have an extra room. And so you want to do that. You have a space, right? Then you need a comfortable chair in that space. You have a comfortable chair, and then you want to put on your wall a beautiful picture. You can put a picture like this. They have these calendars with these different, pictures on them. Nature, different kinds of sunset. You may be a sunset person, okay? So you can use this, or you can use a collage of pictures. You may also use, I brought this for you, some fruit. You like a particular type of fruit? What we're setting up is what is called vibration or resonance, something that you can hold to that's sympathetic to you. You may also put a piece of cloth, blue, yellows, not too many reds, greens. These are all things that are warm and inviting to your psyche and your spirit. And then the room, the lighting should be warm, not too bright, not too dull, just right in the middle, okay? And then you also want to have some music, some nature music, some sounds that can support you, okay? Nothing fancy, ocean, waterfall, river, something of that nature. And before you start, you're going to want to write down your wisdom seeds, your words of wisdom that are going to help to guide you as you deepen your meditative state. So you do not want, I repeat, you do not want to do this on the computer. You want to take your own hand and you want to write down these wisdom seeds. So the wisdom seeds should be 2 things, no more than 3. And so I have put here some ideas that you might be able to utilize. You're going to use the word will. to discontinue cursing at my wife Mary, name the person or persons. I will to be a more respectful person towards others. You can name the persons that you are disrespectful or have no respect or regard for. Number 3, I will to speak to my husband, wife, and children in peaceful tones. So here we have 3 things. Cursing, we have respect, the need to be respectful because we are sometimes disrespectful. And then we talk about peaceful tones, which would include yelling, screaming, going crazy, going off on another person. So these are the 3 things that I have here, and you can choose your own. You know what they are better than anyone else. So when you have this chair, not a lazy boy, not the couch or whatever, you want a chair with a good back. And if I'm sitting here, here's the chair. You want to be able to sit and it should support you. No slumping, no overarching. Just relax. Put on some loose clothing, and then I'm going to show you where you need to have your hand. Take your right hand and place it right here, right beneath your rib cage, your diaphragm, at your belly, above the navel. What that does, it allows for you to be able to feel the rhythm of your breath as you breathe. Okay? So, you're going to breathe. And if you can, these wisdom seeds, you should try to memorize them before you start your meditation. So, at the count of 4, right? I want you to think of your belly as a balloon. Make it large, like Buddha did. And through breathing, over time, he became fully enlightened. It's a part of the enlightenment process. It's a part of the change. So you're going to take your right hand and put it right here. And you're going to breathe in for 4. When you breathe in, you make your stomach full, like a balloon. When you breathe out, you're going to flatten it like a pancake. So you're going to breathe in for 4. And breathe out for 4. Through your nostrils, not your mouth. Never through the mouth. We want the air to travel up into your head, and it will help to bring the calm and the peace. So you're going to breathe in for 4 at this count. Breathe in. 2, 3, and 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, and 4. When you first start, breathe in. 2, 3, and 4. Hold the breath. Breathe out. 2, 3, and 4. Hold. Breathe in. 2, 3, and 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, and 4. Hold. So it's rhythmic. You're going to no more than 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes to begin, right? Whatever you can hold. And you're going to close your eyes. And you're looking at that image on the wall. And as you look at it, when you close your eyes, you're going to see the colors that you like so much as you continue to breathe. Listen to the music, to the waterfall. And the more you breathe, the deeper you will. Take your breath. You want to see yourself in whatever situation you are with your husband or wife. that triggers you, and you're going to see your person acting inappropriately. And you see that for a couple of minutes, and then you want to see yourself doing what is correct. You want to see yourself peaceful and calm. You want to see yourself hugging the person, and you repeat the wisdom seed. I will to discontinue cursing at my wife, Mary. Right? And you say that several times, 3 or 4 times. And then you move on to the next one. You see your person disrespecting whoever that person is in your life. And you tell yourself, I will to be more respectful. And see yourself being respectful, talking to that person, treating them with regard. And then the last one, I will to speak to my husband, my children in peaceful tones. You want to be able to see yourself. Maybe you argue a lot, right? And there's a lot of pandemonium in your household. You want to see that as you are breathing. You take a few minutes, and then you see yourself sitting down, having a conversation, watching your tones, not angry, not, exaggerated, not, spontaneous or, lashing out. And you will see that you're able to get through the conversation without being angry. Anger tones excites anger. Calm tones tend to induce calm responses. Reaction to your action. Negative action and behaviors spark negative actions and responses. So what is important is to take the time out. And you do this before you go to sleep at night. That way, you're taking to your sleep state a more open, a calmer state of mind. And for many people who deal with dream therapy, sometimes you're able to find the answers as to why you behave the way you do. Okay, and as I said, these techniques will help you to, over time, and not a long time, within a couple of weeks, you'll begin to see change within yourself. And it's infectious. Then your family will begin to notice and make comment as to your changes and how much of a better person you have become. And you take all of these things, make an assessment, write down for yourself on a list the things that you want to overcome. And 1 by 1 or 2 by 2, no more than 3 again, when you write down your wisdom seeds, when you accomplish, you put it on your wall. Okay, move on. And over time, you will find yourself becoming a more balanced person. You can also sit in the middle of the day, of course, and just simply do that breathing when you find heat or fire rising from here. Your breathing will change because your diaphragm, breathing from the diaphragm, allows for you to center your mind and be more calm. Take care, be well, peace and blessings. Hetepu.